Well, it's time to look at reflexive pronouns. What are reflexive pronouns? How do reflexive pronouns function in sentences? Let's start with the 8 reflexive pronouns. The 8 reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. Keep in mind that reflexive pronouns have number. They are either singular or plural. Reflexive pronouns have person. They are either first, second, or third person. First person pronouns refer to the person speaking. Second person pronouns refer to the person spoken to, and third person pronouns refer to the person spoken about. Also, reflexive pronouns have gender. They can be masculine, feminine, or neuter. So what are reflexive pronouns? Reflexive pronouns are used when the object of the verb or preposition is identical to the subject of the sentence. To put it another way, reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and object of the sentence are the same. For example, she cut herself on the broken glass. The reflexive pronoun herself refers back to the subject she. Let's look at another example. Parents often blame themselves when children behave badly. The reflexive pronoun themselves refer back to the subject of the sentence, parents. Now keep in mind that reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and object of the sentence are the same. Therefore, reflexive pronouns usually function as direct objects, indirect objects, or objects of preposition. If you're not sure how direct objects, indirect objects, or objects of prepositions work in sentences, I have put a link in the description section below to an article which explains how they work in sentences. But for now, let's look at more examples. I taught myself to play the piano. In this sentence, myself is the direct object of the verb taught. I taught myself to play the piano. Let's look at another example. David bought himself a new computer. In this sentence, himself is the indirect object, receiving the direct object, a new computer. Let's look at one more example. John read the instructions to himself before starting the task. In this sentence, himself is the object of the preposition to. Reflexive pronouns serve an important function in communication, especially when the subject and the receiver of the action, which is the object, are the same. How many times do you use reflexive pronouns in your everyday speech? Share your experience of reflexive pronouns in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day using reflexive pronouns.